Hi, Terry Joe. Oh my gosh, they've been telling me all about you. Can you tell me, please? Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. Tell me
Mhm.
about, I would love to hear more about you and your TikTok fame and why you got banned from TikTok.
Well, basically, people on here don't like Christians, apparently. So every time I get on here, they report my account and they get me banned. But luckily for me, Jesus anointed me to have multiple accounts. So I'm here, and I'm not queer because that's wrong. But I am gonna drink a little beer.
Got it. So you would say Jesus anointed you to have multiple accounts. And what race is Jesus?
Jesus is most definitely a white man.
Wow.
Yeah. Would you not agree?
I think that question was directed towards you. Terry Joe, tell me a little bit about where you're from.
I'm from Bonetown, Louisiana. It's a small town. Not really many people know about it, but it's like 30 minutes outside of Shreveport.
Wow.
It's like a real like Christian nation. Most people are surrounded by the church and things of that nature. How about you? Where are you from?
Where am I from? Massachusetts. I was actually raised
Massachusetts.
as, yeah, I was raised as a Christian as well. What's your favorite Bible verse?
Okay. My favorite Bible verse is actually Romans 6 through 14.
Mm. And
Thou
what? How did
shalt
that one
not
go?
converse with um a colored woman if thou art anointed by Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah. And I am anointed by Jesus Christ, so I can converse with you. Because that's just the kind of girl I am. You know what I'm saying? Most people couldn't do. Most Christian, well, white Christians. I know that you black people love to call yourself Baptists and things like that, but there's only one denomination of Christianity, and that's just regular Christian. You
Got
know
it.
what I
And
mean?
you, I noticed that you said you black people. And why are you
Yeah.
using the second person in that?
You, as in like other, because I
Oh,
wouldn't include myself in that, because
oh, I
that would be
see.
wrong. That would be cultural appropriation.
Oh, I see. And if you were to describe your race just on a U.S. census, what would you say it is?
I always check Caucasian every single year. I know that most of y'all don't like fill out the census because when they come knocking at your apartment door, you just ignore every government official because you think they want money from you. But when they send the census to my house, I put Caucasian.
You say you're Caucasian. And
Yeah.
where's your family background? What part of Caucasia?
I think it's like mostly like Sicilian, to be honest with
Oh,
you. There's no,
Sicilian.
yeah,
Oh, and your last name, please?
Fortenberry,
Fort Mary? Eh,
Fortenberry.
Fortenberry, and you're a Sicilian woman?
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
that's the my mama's side is Sicilian. My daddy's side is not.
Oh, and but when you say not, what is that side, perhaps?
Well, I don't really know to be honest, because his lineage is a little crazy because he was adopted. So,
We don't say crazy anymore. Okay.
well, I do.
I see.
Yeah.
Terry Joe, tell me about your day. What did you do today?
Basically, I went to church, cured a couple of homosexuals, sang in the choir. Then I went to work at the Piggly Wiggly at the register. I got
Hmm.
verbally accosted by a colored woman, as I usually do, because they're
Oh,
all rowdy when their food stamps don't go through. But
wow.
what?
Wow.
Well, I'm just saying because we don't take EBT at the Piggly Wiggly, but they always come in and try to pay with it. And I'm like, well, ma'am, we don't take that. And they're like, well, you're lying to me because I paid with it yesterday. And I'm like, well, you didn't pay with me because I don't accept that because I don't think that they should be using that.
I'm starting to understand why you got banned from TikTok.
Why do you say
Now,
that?
no reason.
Because they
And
can't take Christians. That's what it is.
I think that you are a persecuted minority as a white Christian male. Now, question for you.
Male?
Woman? I don't know. Sorry, I didn't ask your pronouns.
Well, ain't no such thing as pronoun. There's only he and she.
Oh. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah. I'm just saying, ain't no such thing as that. I don't know who those homosexuals came up with that term, but there's only he and she. That's what God intended.
Got it. And I know you mentioned that you went to church this morning. You know, James Baldwin once said the most segregated place in the world was time of the America was like high noon on a Sunday. What kind of
Mhm.
church did you go to? Is it a black church? Is it a white church? Is it
Well,
non-denominational?
one thing about it is we don't really have many colored people here in Baltimore. There's a couple colored people who do come to church. Sometimes they don't come very often, but when they do come, they do fill the room with the aroma of like chicken and things of that nature. But personally, I think that it's like the church is really Christian, and the church is actually called the Fellowship of the Son. If you'd ever like want to stop by,
Got it. And people are asking me to ask you to stand up.
I'm in a wheelchair.
Oh, got it. Why would you ask that, people?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They're on here bullying me because I'm a Christian.
Wow, because you're a Christian. And you know, they famously said Jesus saves. Who was he saving?
Everyone. He likes to save everybody's soul, and Jesus said that you shouldn't judge anybody, and that's not what I do. People think that I judge people for their skin color or like their sexual orientation, but what I do is try to help them. It's just me trying to help, but they think it's judging.
And from your perspective, how would you help a black woman?
How would I help her? Well, basically, I have my own like little thing I do down here in Bonton. There's one in Dallas too, but I don't travel. I'm the main attraction when it comes to that. They call me Blessings by Bernice. Um, and what I do is, a black woman could come to me, and if she wanted to change and get like right with Jesus, I will put a blessing by Bernice on her, and she really could revert that demon that's inside of her.
And could you, and so Bernice, who is Bernice?